to talk a little bit about what makes for a good coach, why do people choose to work with one type of coach over another, and generally the differences between different types of coaches. Rick, I really wanted to ask you, why do people choose to work with you? What is it about your style or background that you think encourages people to want to work with you? And I know that you do really excellent work with your clients.
Well, thanks. You're very kind, and I appreciate the opportunity to share that with you today. I consistently get two things that people tell me when they select me as a coach. One is they feel comfortable with me. Mm-hmm. Initial conversation. I listen to what they have to say, what they're trying to accomplish, and for whatever reason, we make a personal connection, and the chemistry is right. That's true for any relationship. It's especially true in a coaching relationship because it is very intimate, and there's a lot of important things that need to get shared in a confidential way. Yes. So that's the first thing they tell me. The second thing they tell me is, Rick, your business background. Okay, I've had a lot of years in the corporate world, sitting in those chairs. And so they relate to that. They see that I've been there and done that with them, similar to them. And so those two things, they're comfortable with me, and my practical business experience helps them decide, for me and my needs, Rick's the guy. So let me ask you, Liz, from your perspective, for all the clients that you work, why do people pick you?
Yeah, that's a great question, and interestingly, not necessarily one that I have thought deliberately about until we're talking about it here today. I think people decide to work with me for a few reasons. Initially, I think it's about establishing a quick and comfortable rapport. So I'm fortunate in that, I've met with a lot of really delightful people over the years that I've worked with in coaching capacity. And you can tell that it's going to be a successful engagement almost right away because of the flow of conversation. I think people feel quickly understood by me. I have a way of understanding what they're going through personally and tying that into what's happening in their professional lives. It's certainly, my background is as a psychologist, so it's certainly not therapy. Therapy happens in my therapy office, and never the twain shall meet. But when we're doing consulting, there is an awful lot of personal feeling that goes into that. If people are feeling excited about a new opportunity, or they're feeling concerned about some stressors at work, or they're trying to figure out how to integrate the demands of work with what's going on at home. So we establish a quick, easy understanding with one another, lots of good confidentiality and trust, and then we take that and we create a very actionable plan they can use to be more effective and more successful in the work they do.
Interesting, yeah. So, what I'm appreciating is the differences between the two of us,
yes,
and equally effective at getting the result for our clients that we want, right? So we coaches come in all shapes and sizes. Some are men, some are women, right? Some come with business backgrounds, some come with psychology backgrounds, all here to help you be a more effective leader.